Hi, I just wanted to welcome you to Student Development 125 for the summer session. I just wanted to record myself welcoming you and kind of giving you a little bit of information about what to expect during our 5 weeks together. We have 5 weeks of jam-packed career exploration activities. The class is designed to really kind of go over the career decision-making process. So there is a four kind of step process that people should ideally go through when they're making a career decision. And part of going through that process is, well, the first step is kind of self-discovery, which is what we're going to do the first 2 weeks, which is taking career assessments and really looking at ourselves. What's our personality like? What are our skills? What are we good at? What are our strengths and our weaknesses? And that's, when choosing a major, some people just choose for various reasons, but we really want to choose by assessing ourselves and what we're good at. And then the second step is really, once you have all that information, we want to look at the options and opportunities. Hey, this is who I am. These are some potential majors or careers that might suit me. And then, we think kind of think about what we want to do. We weigh the pros and cons. Okay, do I want to go to school for 10 years and go to medical school, or do I want to go to school for 4 years and become a nurse practitioner or whatever, right? So we get to kind of think about how we want to make the decision. And part of that is getting a taste of the work environment. So we'll talk about internships and volunteering and part-time jobs. And once we really gather the information and get a sample, take a class, do an internship, a part-time job, volunteering, a job shadowing, finding a mentor, doing something like that will help us make the decision. We really don't want to make a decision until we've assessed ourselves, weighed the pros and cons out, sampled things, and then we want to make a decision. And then once we do that, then we make a decision. And we'll talk about that in this class. Like, how do we make a decision? Weighing out the pros and cons of how long we want to go to school, maybe what our family might think, a lot of different things, how much schooling we want. And then you decide a major, and then we want to plan and implement it. And part of that is like knowing what classes to take, knowing how you're going to get hired. So I want to go to school, I want to become an accountant, but how do I be competitive in the workforce? So a degree is not everything. So we'll also talk about how we can work on a resume and prepare for interviews and all that good stuff. So it's hopefully that was quick overview of what we are going to cover during our class. I will release and open up the modules every week, usually on Monday morning. And typically every week you will have a couple things to do. Usually one of them is doing a discussion, posting to a discussion post. And usually that's the first, your first post to a discussion will be Thursday, and you need to respond to a couple classmates by Sunday at midnight. And usually everything else is due by Sunday at midnight. But the first week is a check-in assignment. And so it's called, let me share my screen so I can show you. So the first week we have the dream job check-in assignment, and that's where I want you to share what your dream job is. And that's our way of taking online attendance, essentially, to make sure everyone is real and wants to attend our class this semester. So sorry for being long-winded. I will also share a video every week that it's really important that you watch, because I'll talk to you about what you need to do. But I'm so excited to work with you all these 5 weeks. You can always meet with me by appointment anytime if we want to meet during the summer. I'm here a little bit for appointments if you want to meet. And then if you have any questions or you need anything, please let me know. But I wanted to officially welcome you to our class.